What makes Alex Eala so special that even Coco Gauff says she really respects her? Alex Eala's rise has been impossible to ignore. From winning her first WTA singles title in Washington to producing another impressive run in Toronto, the young Filipina star has quickly become one of the most talked-about players in women's tennis. And now, one of the biggest stars in the sport, Coco Gauff, has something important to say about her. It's not just about Eala's powerful tennis. It's not just about her results. There's something deeper that Gauff clearly recognizes. And when a Grand Slam champion praises a rising player like this, tennis fans have to pay attention. So what exactly does Coco Gauff admire about Alex Eala? Let's break it down. Tennis Alex Eala is no longer just a rising name. Just a short time ago, Alex Eala was known mainly as one of the promising young players coming through the WTA ranks. Today, everything has changed. Eala has gone from prospect to genuine contender. Her breakthrough in Miami put the tennis world on notice. Then came more impressive performances. And now, after capturing her first WTA singles title in Washington, Eala arrived in Toronto with enormous momentum. At the Canadian Open, she continued that run, defeating Alicia Parks and advancing further into the tournament. Her success has also attracted huge support from Filipino fans around the world. But perhaps the biggest sign that Eala's status is changing is this. Top players are starting to talk about her differently. And Coco Gauff is one of them. Coco Gauff's respect for Eala. Coco Gauff knows exactly what it feels like to be a young player suddenly placed under the spotlight. She was once the teenager everyone was talking about. She understands the pressure, the expectations, the attention, and the challenge of trying to improve while the entire tennis world watches. That's why Gauff's comments about Eala carry so much weight. Gauff has spoken positively about Eala's impact on the sport and the incredible support she brings with her. And that support isn't just noise. It's evidence that Eala is connecting with an entirely new audience. The Eala effect. Look at what has happened whenever Alex Eala walks onto the court. Filipino flags, huge cheers, fans traveling to tournaments, and an atmosphere that can completely change the feeling inside a stadium. At the Canadian Open, Eala's supporters made their presence impossible to miss. That kind of connection is rare, and Coco Gauff has recognized it. Gauff has previously thanked Eala for helping bring a new demographic to tennis and said that the packed crowds were great for the sport. That is a massive compliment, because Gauff isn't simply talking about Eala as another opponent. She's talking about Eala's impact. Flexed biceps, but it's not only about the fans. Here's the most important part. Alex Eala isn't getting attention simply because she has passionate supporters. She's earning it with her tennis. Her recent performances show a player who can stay competitive under pressure, adjust during matches, and keep fighting when things aren't going her way. That mentality is one of the biggest reasons her rise has been so impressive. And that's something Coco Gauff can relate to, because Gauff knows that talent gets you noticed. But consistency, resilience, and mental strength are what keep you there. Fire from young prospect to WTA title winner. Think about Eala's journey. She developed through the junior ranks. She trained at the Rafael Nadal Academy. She broke through against elite opponents. She made history for the Philippines. And now she's winning WTA-level matches and collecting major victories. Her first WTA singles title in Washington was a huge milestone. But instead of slowing down afterward, Eala continued pushing forward. That's what makes her current run so interesting. She's not satisfied with one breakthrough. She's trying to build something bigger. Brain why Gauff can relate to Eala. There is another fascinating connection here. Coco Gauff knows what it's like to carry expectations at a young age. She knows what it's like when fans expect something special every time you step onto the court. And she understands how difficult it can be to develop your game while dealing with massive attention. So when Gauff looks at Eala, she may see something familiar. A young player, a huge spotlight, a rapidly growing fan base, and the pressure that comes with success. That's why her respect for Eala feels particularly meaningful. Globe showing Europe Africa Eala is changing who watches tennis. This may actually be one of the biggest stories surrounding Alex Eala. Her rise isn't only about rankings. It's about representation. Filipino tennis fans are becoming more invested in the WTA Tour because they have someone to follow and support. And that creates something much bigger than a single player's success. It creates new tennis fans. Coco Gauff has openly recognized that impact. And Naomi Osaka has also spoken positively about Eala and the incredible fanbase surrounding her. That tells you something. Eala is becoming more than just another name on the draw sheet. She's becoming a player who brings people into the sport. High voltage, the most impressive part of Eala's rise. Maybe the most impressive thing isn't one particular victory. It's how quickly Eala has adapted to the expectations surrounding her. Final message. Coco Gauff's respect for Alex Eala isn't just another headline. It represents something much bigger. A young Filipina player is breaking through. A new generation of fans is following women's tennis. And established stars are beginning to recognize the impact Eala is having. From the Philippines to the biggest tennis stages in the world, Alex Eala's story is getting bigger. And perhaps that's the most exciting part. Because if this is only the beginning, imagine what's coming next. So, what do you think? What do you admire most about Alex Eala? Her fighting spirit? Her talent? Her confidence? Or the way she's bringing thousands of new fans into tennis? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. And if you believe Alex Eala has the potential to become one of the biggest stars in women's tennis, make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications. Because the Eala story is far from over. Coco Gauff respects her. The fans believe in her. And the tennis world is watching. Alex Eala's next chapter could be her biggest one yet. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.